What's up, Crime Case? Today we are back with another one, and today we're going to talk about the 10-year-old Crystal Searles who stopped a serial killer. On December 31st, 1999, Crystal decided to go to her friend's house, Kayleen Harris's house, for a sleepover. The two girls had a beautiful night. They enjoyed each other's company, and they decided to go to bed. Tommy Lynn Sells began to prowl the streets that night, and he set his eyes on the home of the Harris family. Unfortunately for the Harris family, they left a window open, which gave Tommy the perfect opportunity to access their home. When entering Katie Harris's bedroom, he saw Katie laying on the bottom bunk, and he went over there with a knife in his hand. He then began to assault her. This soon woke Katie up from her sleep, and she was scared and confused. Realizing that she was in danger, she began to fight back. Unfortunately, Tommy was bigger, he was stronger, and he was armed. He then stabbed her 16 times before he was done with his attack. Crystal Searles was asleep. However, she woke up shortly after Katie to see her friend with a knife to her throat with a strange man holding her mouth closed. Katie was apparently looking right at her. Crystal stated that Katie silently pleaded with Crystal to stay hidden in hope that Tommy wouldn't attack her as well. It seems that Tommy didn't even have a clue that Crystal was in the room. When Tommy finally realized that Crystal was in the room, he attacked her. He slit her throat. He kept attacking her, which forced her to play dead. Confident that Tommy left, Crystal went to comfort her friend Katie. Documents state that Katie was still living. She was gasping for air and noises. Crystal stated that she was just stroking her hair and she wanted to tell her that everything would be okay, but her injuries prevented her from doing that. So what Crystal did next was she ran to the neighbors and she wrote out notes to try to get help. Here's one of those notes. A bizarre twist to this case was that Tommy Lynn Sells knew the family. He ran into them at church. Crystal was determined to get justice for her friend. She testified in court, and eventually Tommy Lynn Sells was found guilty and he was sentenced to death.